Hello everyone, this is StringGearCon4, and welcome back to my modded Minecraft 1.11.2 series. In the last episode, what did we do? Oh yeah, I think we got some really nice tools. That's what we did. The red guitar and the red morning star. So with these, we are able to do lots of good stuff. Lots of damage, really fast mining. Cool. So today, I want to, you might have just seen it right there, get started with a mod that has not really been very popular or famous. So I want to work with it a little bit. It's a really neat mod from what I have seen. I played around with it a little bit in a test world and looked through it. And it's really neat, and it'll help with automation. So let's turn off the quarries, because they've been going for quite some time, eating lots of power, lots of fuel, getting us lots of good resources, though. So if we look at our resources, we get, how many ingots? 1.5k yellorium. Not so much anymore, but now, lots of stuff. 20, almost 30,000 tin. What are we gonna do with all that tin? Only 7.3k osmium. I mean, eh. 4.5k boron. Almost 12,000 iron ingots. We would have more, but we use it a lot. 4,000 silver. How much gold? 2,000 gold. 56,000 copper. Our ore processing is going to be working for a while. How much ore do we have? Okay, so each of these multiply whatever you have here by 2. So that'd be almost 6,000 more iron. Okay, that's good. So today we're going to be looking at Advanced Inventory Management. I'll probably be putting out a mod tutorial on this at some point or other. I want to get more familiar with the mod first. But first thing we want is the manual, of course. So let's make a book. We have no paper? Really? Come on. We really need to farm sugarcane. Don't need that book. And there we go. Inventory Management Manual. Manuel. Commence instruction. Alright, so it's got a lot of different sections here. And you can type here, so we could get relay. So we can look up all the relays, and that's really cool. So this basically just lets you interact with your inventory of the player. So you can do potion effects. I played around with that a little bit. It's pretty cool. So we might want to automate potions in this episode if we can't get that, or maybe we'll do that in the next episode. That would be something fun to do, because that'd be nice to have anyway. So it's a big system. So it's not too unlike the refined storage system in that you have a controller and it interacts with a bunch of peripheral devices. So we're going to want a controller core. It's a core. We might want to do a little bit of auto crafting with. Well, no, we should be fine with this. We should be fine. So what do we need? Stone. We need stone. Get that going. So that shouldn't take too long. There we go. We gotta get like some way of keeping this automatically in stock. Alright, so this does have an EMC value of quite a bit actually. So we'll get reinforced plates, metal plates. That'll work. And these are one of the basic crafting components of a lot of things. So let's get a core. So we need a block gold. Not too bad. None of this is too expensive, except this. This is a pretty expensive recipe in comparison to certain other things. So we're gonna need that. Alright, we might want to autocraft a few of these things. So advanced. So like these network cables, we probably want to automate these. So we'll get that and that. What are all these crystals used for again? Alright, so just a few things. Ooh, we might want that though. Well, we can do that. We have a lot of obsidian and we can get more. 1.5k. We're good on that. Because our quarries can get that. Anything else we want to automate? Player monitor. I have a feeling we're going to want that. So we might as well just go ahead and automate these plates too. I may have put a few more crafting recipes into the thing in between episodes. It's actually been a while since I recorded, since I pre-recorded a whole lot. So these have been going out a bit. Energy relay, what's that? Not entirely sure what all these things do. like I said, I'm probably going to want to learn a little bit more. Luckily, they give us a book, so if we want to search relay, where's that energy relay? So we can read about that. The energy relay can accept any form of energy from outside sources and transfer it to connected players' inventory, thereby charging any items that accept RF, Tesla, or that could actually be really useful. By changing the mode of the energy relay, you can limit which slots in the player's inventory are affected by the charging process. So see, you can do all sorts of cool automation with your inventory. Experience relay liquids. It can access players' XP points, but instead of with bottles of enchanting, this relay can work with a more liquid form of XP, either molten XP or liquid XP. We don't have Ender IO because it's not updated to 1.11.2 as of this recording. It might they're supposedly working on it, and it is being updated. It's just not here yet. So we don't have it. So it'll give us a molten XP. Can be pumped. You can toggle between the two fluids by right-clicking the relay with a wrench. For each mega bucket of fluid pumped into the relay, 0.05 XP points are added to the player. So we can give ourselves XP. That's cool. We'll need a player scanner, but we only need one. Potion relay, yeah, we're gonna want that. Except we need Dragon's Breath, which is pretty expensive. So we're gonna probably want to go to the end before we get that. Hunger relay. That's not too bad. We could get that. Slot selection. I played around with that. It's just, nah. This would be good if you had damageable armor, which I don't, so we won't probably be using this, unfortunately. Ender chest relay. We have ender storage, so we probably won't use that. Inventory relay. This could be neat. So say we run out of torches, for example. We could do that, or give ourselves food, except we don't need that because there's a food relay. Yeah, there's a hunger relay, which allows us to just automatically eat food so that we don't actually have to eat. We don't even have to eat anymore. That'll be great. So I hope you can see that this mod is going to be pretty cool. So we're going to want a core. Can we just go ahead and craft that? We need some network cables. What do we need? Glass. Not that much sand. Right, we'll just grab some glass. Sand. Alright. And we'll do that. And there we go. We'll grab a little bit of that. I know, we're just eating resources like that. It's not exactly a cheap mod. I will give it that. It takes a lot of resources. But I think it's going to be worth it. So we'll throw these plates in there. Let me go throw these crafting recipes in the crafters. Just thought you might want to know what I started crafting. I put in this type of augment, which is an auxiliary transmission coil. Let's see, reception, transmission. This increases power generation produced by fuel. So I went around upgrading all my machines and whatnot in between episodes, simply because they were kind of slow, especially some of our generation. I upgraded the generators in the ethanol production facility. That way we would squeeze a little more power out of that, out of each tree. So that'll be good. Watch it, skeleton. Okay. So let's see. What else should we do? So we need that core. I also did a little bit of nether hunting, so I got some wither skeleton. I got a wither skeleton skull and some wither bones, which I'm not entirely sure what they're useful for. Oh, dragon bone sword. Dragon bone arrow. That seems cool. We all know what wither skeleton heads are useful for. Essence of Scornful Oblivion. I have no idea what that's. Oblivion frame. I take it that's a good frame. Alright, so we need that core. There it is. So can we craft that up? We can. We're also going to want a scanner. Like I said, I played around with this a little bit. So do we have stone slabs? We need 8 of those. And we need this scanner base. So we'll grab that up. How many ender pearls do we have left? Oh, we have a few. I probably just mass crafted them at some point, which is a good thing. So we need that. Alright, and I know where I'm going to put this. Let me sleep first. Okay, so let me show you where we're gonna put this. So, you may have seen it. Yep, there it is. The big glass dome building. So let's go over there. Ooh, lag. Lag spike. Here we go. So I was thinking in here, this would be a neat spot, huh? So we haven't really worked over here in this area yet. We might put some like forestry stuff in one of these areas. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But this looks like a good spot. Uh, Unfortunately, my transmitter does not reach this far, so we might have to maybe put another wireless transmitter somewhere around here. But let's... we need power for this thing. So it does take RF power, so you do need generation. In my test world, it didn't really take that much power, so early game power, mid to late game resources. Alright, so we want a power cell and a card. Let me go link this to our current power cell. Okay, we're off again. Back to the glass dome building with power this time. So eventually we're probably going to want to run some refined storage cabling through to here. So should we show a lot of this? Huh, where's the center? Okay. So if I do this like that, that's the center of the room. I think so. We might want to put it up. So like a so. That. And then on top of it, we'll put that, and we will link it like that. Set all sides to output, which means you work. Alright, so problems, and so it gives us this readout. So it says, is active false, power usage 0 RF a tick, connected player none, and problems missing player. So it needs to be connected to a player, which we want to be us. So we're going to, there's going to be a pretty big multi-block structure. Well, not pretty big, but big enough. I'm going to put that. How do I want to do this? Okay. It's pretty neat. Yep. Like that, continue on like this. So this is the scanner structure that you're going to want to make. We'll replace all this wood, don't worry. Okay. I said we would replace the wood, so let's see. We probably want to make a wrench from this mod because it's pretty important. Even more important than the thermal expansion wrench, like in terms of how, like having the mod work. You need the wrench. So we're gonna want to make that. How expensive could it be? Okay, so we'll grab that birchwood and throw everything back like so. Can we get like a facade from this mod? Cover. No, okay. Guess that one little wire is gonna be there. So we are going to need a lever. Let me just handle some stuff. Like we need preferably a transmitter to reach here and some resources. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, just thought I'd show that I am implementing range upgrades into the auto crafting so that we will never have to manually craft those again because those are kind of annoying. So let's craft some of those. I got the transmitter, so range upgrade. I need 4. So like that. And we'll get those. So that's 1. These two stack, right? Please tell me they stack. Hello? I mean, granted, it does have to craft the upgrades along with it. So while we wait on that, we're going to run some wiring. Because that's what we do here in this channel. We run lots and lots and lots of wires, okay? So if you don't like that, sorry. So let's see, how we do this efficiently. So I think there are some wires here, yes. We could run these onto the roof and then just run them out through there. Because I'm not aware of any covers for refined storage. That's the word I'm looking for. Eh, okay. So we'll run these up. Okay. And across the ceiling. Oh my goodness. Maybe I should just cut and come back when this is done. Okay. Like that. And we'll run it like so. I'm glad I auto-crafted these cables. Added these to auto-crafting because I need them by the many. This is gonna hurt our power production. It'll put a real stress on it trying to keep all these cables powered. I mean, well, how much power does one cable take? Let's say. No. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be that much. Could it be? Oh, yay for inventory management. Or tweaks. Inventory tweaks, that's the mod, I think. That allows that, popping back up. Uh-oh. I need to keep that semi-symmetrical. I mean, I'm not great of a builder, but I do value symmetry, to some extent. If I can, I try to keep things symmetrical. Alright, so I guess we'll just throw this thing right here. Like that, and throw that in there, which means we can now get more range upgrades. The 3 that are now done, we throw those in there. Which means we can come through into here and be okay. Okay? Sounds good. Oh, my voice. There we go. Okay. So, we're in here now. We need a lever. Which we have a couple of already. How do I want to do this? We'll do it like that. Alright, so this is pretty cool. No, we're not going to put it there. We're going to put it there. This is really neat. I'm being scanned. Isn't that cool? Yeah? Alright. Alright, I've been linked in. So now everything turns green, and we're good. So we'll leave that scanner up there just in case anything ever happens. That'll be cool. So now, is active equals true. Power usage is 28 RF a tick. That's not that much. Whoa. It looks like the sound system is crashed. Attempting to restart. Huh. Okay. Well, that's... I can still hear things, so I guess it's okay. So let's start getting some peripherals, some relays. So let's look through the book. And, let's up relay. So, what do we want? We might want a hunger relay. That sounds nice. Potion relays are a bit beyond us right now. Energy relay. That actually sounds really neat. That does. So let's have a look at some of those things, okay? So let's go to the command center. And let's see. So we're gonna want some relay. Hunger relay. What's involved in this? So not too bad. Let's get a cake, which requires milk. Do we have meat in here? We do. And 3 buckets of milk. Dun, 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 and some egg. Whoa. Watch it. Egg. We don't have eggs? Please tell me we have an egg. We don't have eggs. Is there a way to craft egg? No. Huh. Is there a way to make cakes without them? No. We need sugar too. Peafowl egg? No, no. And any type of other egg from Animania. Right. That sounds interesting. Come on. Put wheat there, right? Oh, 3 wheat. And we need sugar. Times 2. And then we need an egg from somewhere. Well, this is where Animania gets kind of annoying, because it takes out the regular chickens and cows and pigs. It took me forever to get that one milk bucket. Well, let's see if I can find a chicken. How long could that take? I guess let me come back when I find a chicken. Oh, wait, there's one. You look like a male, though. Rooster. Yeah, that's the male. But males don't lay eggs. You need to find a female chicken. Okay, how hard could that be? There's one. There's a chicken. Another rooster. Hen! That's what we want. Lay an egg. I want seeds, right? So let's give it seeds. We need to take off our magnet. And did that at you? I mean, that would just put it in breed mode, right? Well, it's worth a try. Leghorn. Oh, we put it on the ground and it eats it. Right? Well fed. Where'd it go? Where'd the seeds go? Alright, so let's grab another set of seeds. You like the seeds, huh? If we put seeds on the ground, do you like them? Can we do that thing? Can I breed you? Oh, that put you in breed mode. Oh no, we can pick up the seeds again, too. Sort of. That puts you in love mode. But where are the eggs? That's what I want. No, come back. I need an egg. This is going to be more difficult than I thought. So we're going to mark the spot as chicken. Right, so that pops up. Or do I have to click enter? How about there? Chicken. Alright, so there's a chicken in this area, so we can come back here and find it. So we need like a golden lasso or something of that nature. A soul vial from Ender.io would work, but we don't have Ender.io. So we do have extra utilities, so that means that we need a golden lasso, correct? Would that work? I would think so. So let's look at what a golden lasso would take. Golden lasso. That's not so bad. 8 XP. So that requires a regular crafting grid. That's 4 gold nuggets. 1, 2, 3, 4. And string. 4 string. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a regular crafting table. Alright. We can do that. Crafting table. Just good old fashioned vanilla crafting table. Hey, would it work in this? I'm just curious. Would it work? Oh, it would. And that took some of our levels, okay? So now we have a golden lasso. That'll be useful even after this. So let's go grab that chicken. And maybe stick it on top of a hopper and hope we get some eggs. I'm not too familiar with how Animania works. I'll be completely honest. I just thought it looked cool, so I got it. It does look cool. Looks like we can have some fun with some animals at some point. Alright, so let's grab you. And I can do Control B, right? Yeah. Okay, and then remove chicken. I did some exploring and found some oil geysers type things. So if we want to ever get some oil, we can go there. Which sounds cool. So maybe we could get like a refinery set up for Buildcraft oil. It looks like a Buildcraft oil geyser. If I remember them correctly from 1.7.10. But I'm not entirely sure that everything works correctly with that. Alright, so we need eggs. So let's put you down here, okay? Sorry, chicken, but that's what's necessary. I must not kill him. Her. It's a her. It's well fed. It doesn't come with a book, does it? Nest? Do we need a nest? Nests are used by hens because they need a place to lay there. Oh! Okay. Sure, we can make a nest. Why not? nest. We need wool. We don't have wool? That's it? Okay, okay. Let's craft some wool up. And we need a stick. Which we can craft by the stacks. Whoops. Alright. Start that up. That going. Alright, nest. Maybe we shouldn't have this in the command center. Not like there's a better place, really, but... Where can this go? How about over here? The chicken might wander out. That'd be bad. Okay, this will work. We'll put a nest there, and the chicken there. And we'll come by and feed it from time to time. Sound good? So lay your egg. Maybe we'll stick it on top of the nest. Now, commence egg laying. Okay, perhaps it needs a male. That might work. Maybe if we get a rooster in there too? Would that work? I'm not even sure. I'm just guessing. So let's find a rooster. That can't be too hard. I mean, we found one this way, right? Remember? Oh, wild dogs. That's nice. Animania and Animalium. Completely different mods. Well, not completely different. They both add animals. Except Animania completely removes all the Minecraft farm animals and adds its own. Here we go, rooster. Told you. Let's grab a golden lasso. And take this guy back. We are rapidly approaching the wrapping up point, and we are just getting chickens. Okay. We might need to break this up into inventory management part 1 and part 2. We'll see. So we stick both these guys in really cramped quarters. They have to make eggs, right? I mean, they've got them. And we just stop by and feed them from time to time. We gotta automate some chickens at some point. Because these guys get thirsty and hungry, I think. So, yeah. Make eggs. You ate both of them? You greedy pig. I want the hen. 1 egg. I got an egg. Okay, that's cool. That's neat. Alright, we're going to teach this to the, what's it called? Transmutation table. Yeah, we're going to teach this to the transmutation table, make up an egg, and get a hunger relay. All this for a relay. Well, now we'll always have eggs. So throw that egg in there, and we'll make a cake. Right. Yeah. Cake. The lie. What's that supposed to mean? I don't get it. Oh, is it like you lie about your birthday or something? Wheat, sugar, milk, and eggs. Okay. So now we make a hunger relay? Yep. That's expensive. As far as EMC goes. Let's go install it into our new little system. Since we have so many cables nearby to the place, we could probably run an exporter for, craftable food. So we're gonna need some craftable food of some sort. Not entirely sure what, as of yet. So we can run this, like, underground, right? So we need some cables somewhere. Just to wear, like, a, oh, whatchamacallit. Oh, Phantom Face, that's what it's called. Would come in handy. Probably. I would guess. Okay. So let's put a hunger relay there, okay? So we're gonna break that up. Well, that's cool. It, like, shows where, stuff is actually connected. Because, it does take a second for the system to update and realize that there's a new machine connected. So, oh, yep, that just turned green. If you didn't notice it, go back a few seconds. I know, I was in a bad position. There is no UI, so we need a wrench for this stuff. And we're probably going to need to wrap up the episode before too long. Let me just... because that's going to bug me. There we go. Much better. Just doing a little bit of decorating as we go along. because I'm terrible at it, so it's a work in progress. Let's craft up a wrench. Look how many different types of wrenches there are. So I think it's this one. Yep, network wrench. Not so bad. We'll craft that up, and probably want to just finish this up. So I did teach you how to make a monitor, right? No? Like crystal. Um, let's wrap up the episode right here and come back next time and continue on with it. So I will see you in the next episode. Leave a like if you like this one and subscribe for more. Let me know. Do you want to see a mod tutorial for this mod once I figure it all out? If you do, just let me know and I will see you in that. Until next time, goodbye.